want to just welcome everybody today. I was sharing with David back in 2007, I was launching a project that ended up being very, very successful on the day, December 11th, which was the day of a snowstorm in the state of Rhode Island. We call it the debacle or something like that of December 2007. And we only had 3 people show up because the media couldn't make that day as well. But we did the press conference as if we had a full house. So we're going to do that today, right? We're going to because this message is so important. I just want to thank, everybody who's been responsible for really being very nimble right now in this time frame of a pandemic to really address the needs that we have with our military families. So, today, we usually would have hundreds of people in the room as we announced the Operation Holiday Cheer. Today, we're here to announce 2 programs to the people of the state of Rhode Island. First, I want to talk about Operation Holiday Cheer. And Operation Holiday Cheer was a program that started when Lieutenant Governor Charlie Fogarty was in office. And every year there's been an annual care package since then, and our office has taken that project very seriously to make sure that every person that's serving our country, protecting our freedoms, that is deployed or dispatched out of the state of Rhode Island received a Rhode Island care package. And we're going to continue that Operation Holiday Cheer, but in just a little bit different venue, but certainly with the same intention and the same way that we can honor both the families that are here in the state of Rhode Island and those who are serving outside the state of Rhode Island. And we're partnering in with the Blue Star Moms to host a private, socially distanced day to pack the care packages in late November. And we want to ensure that, we're being safe, and we also want to ensure that our military members know that we are grateful for their service, and especially during these challenging times. To prevent having a lot of people handle the same items, normally we go out in the care packages. We won't be seeking donations of goods from the public this year. Fortunately, because of the low number of deployments this year, all Operation Holiday Cheer cost for items and shipping will be covered by surplus funds from previous years. So we thank the donors that have been involved, and I give a special shout out to the members of our office that have been really diligent in making sure that we always have the funds to do the Operation Holiday Cheer. So I want to thank the United States Postal Service, the Providence branch, who will continue to partner with us to ship these packages in time for the holidays. And as always, I invite Rhode Island to submit the name of a service member to receive a care package by calling our office at 222-2371. And I want to take a moment to thank all the volunteers and donors who support Operation Holiday Cheer year after year. It is an extraordinary event where hundreds of people throughout the state are, showing their gratitude to the members who serve our country so bravely. So don't worry, we still need your help, and we still have a way for you to support our service members and their families this holiday season. So I'd like to turn our attention to a second reason we're here today, and I'm really excited for this time to make this announcement. My office is launching a first-of-a-kind virtual campaign to raise $50,000 for the Rhode Island Military Family Relief Fund, a program that issues emergency grants to local military families in need. Due to an increase in the Rhode Island National Guard activation to support the state's COVID-19 response, we expect to see an increase in financial need from some military families. Over 500 National Guard members have been activated for the purpose over the last few months, some who have left higher-paying jobs to serve. This is just one of the many reasons why I ask Rhode Islanders to consider donating to the fund this year. Now, we're just kicking off the fundraising today, but we already have 2 local businesses who have stepped up to donate. I want to thank Dave's Marketplace and R&R Machine Industries for their support. I also want to recognize our new fundraising partners, the Rhode Island Manufacturers Association and the Rhode Island Society of CPAs. Any other local company seeking to make a tax-deductible donation can call our office at 222-2371. I also want to mention that not only did Lieutenant Governor Fogarty start the Operation Holiday Cheer, he also started this Military Family Relief Fund as well. So we want to make sure that we continue that tradition, and we've done everything we can to make that happen. So before I step away from the podium, I want to show off the new mask. We have a new mask supporting our fundraising efforts. Ben, zero in on this thing. We have a new mask, and it's donated by Simplicity Print Studio, and Justin is one of the individuals that has been stepping up to help form our Rhode Island Small Business Coalition, which we've been very active during the state, and it's just another reflection that our local business community are very, very interested in this project. So while I'm going to introduce our speakers in order to limit our interactions here at the podium, I'll do that in advance, and then we will carry on with the speaking program. Before I bring up the speakers, I want to just mention that last year, $63,000 was allocated to families in Rhode Island. $63,000 was awarded to the military families to help cover rent, mortgage, utilities, car payments, and other costs. So as we make that effort to raise $50,000, you can visit our office at ltgov.ri.gov/MFRF, and we will post that up. But that's LTGOV, for those who are making notes, ltgov.ri.gov/MFRF. Every dollar helps. So today we're going to have a number of people who speak to the issue, and we're very fortunate, and I just want to list the order that we're going to have based on my instructions here. And we're going to have Command Sergeant Major Glenn DeCecco representing our partners at the Rhode Island National Guard. We have the Rhode Island Veterans Affairs Director, Kasim Yan, who we're always very privileged to have supporting our efforts, in our office. Jennifer Iren, President of the Rhode Island Blue Star Moms, Postmaster Gene Jackson from the U.S. Postal Service, and Dave Shenovit, Executive Director of the Rhode Island Manufacturers Association. So that with that, I'd like to just hand it over to Sergeant Major DeCecco to say a few comments. Please come on up.
Good morning. My name is Command Sergeant Major Glenn DeCecco. I serve as the State Command Sergeant Major for the Rhode Island National Guard. I want to take a moment to recognize Lieutenant Governor McKee and his team and all the sponsors and volunteers that made this a very special event year in and year out. I've been a recipient of the holiday cheer, the care package, a few times in my military career. And I would offer to you that the personal value of those care packages far exceed the contents within. While the Rhode Island National Guard doesn't have a large overseas footprint this holiday season, the team has been extremely busy. In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, close to 1,000 National Guard men and women have engaged in the longest and largest statewide mobilization in its 382nd year history. Besides operating COVID-19 testing sites, members of the Ring have distributed and delivered thousands of test kits, provided personal protection equipment to frontline workers, congregate care facilities, nursing homes, schools, and high-density communities. In addition, we have mobilized teams to provide testing, training, and expertise at congregate care facilities and nursing homes, ensuring the health and safety of some of the most vulnerable Rhode Islanders are met. We have also staffed the phones at Rhode Island Department of Health and Department of Administration to connect our citizens to public health information and assist in contact tracing and case investigations. But as we continue to support COVID-19 responses locally, we still have Rhode Islanders in the active duty components who can't be with their families during this holiday season as they continue their mission overseas. I want to say thank you to the Blue Star families for your service to our country. And please know that the Rhode Islanders have you and your service members in their thoughts during this holiday season. On behalf of the Adjutant General of the State of Rhode Island, Major General Chris Callahan, myself, and the Ring team, we want to thank all of you that support this event and wish you a safe and happy holiday season. Thank you.
Thank you, Command Sergeant Major. Hoorah. Hoorah. Gov, thank you, sir, for always allowing me to participate in all your events. You know, your deeds are not words, and you always epitomize that. And thank you for your leadership in making sure that our veterans, our active duty Guard and Reserve, and our military families are a priority. Wow, what an amazing year. And we're not done yet. Who knows what lurks behind the corner? But knowing that we have our Rhode Island National Guard at the tip of the spear, leading those efforts, no matter what call they may be, they always answer the call. You know, always there, always ready. That's an amazing phrase, but it talks to the spirit of who we are as Rhode Islanders. We don't leave anybody behind. We care for others. General Callahan always talks about fighting above our weight. The governor talks about our size is our strength. We are truly blessed in a world of the pandemic of epic proportions, and mindful also of the civil unrest that are going throughout our cities across the globe. Well, guess what? Our service member, our volunteer force, takes that oath and leads those efforts. But if you talk to, as I shared before, if you talk to our family members, talk to our veterans and active duty service members, what's it all about? Our families. They define who we are. But if we're not caring for them here, back at home, how can we expect our servicemen and women to perform downrange if their families aren't being taken care of here? So this is a community engagement from our Family Assist Center to our Blue Star moms, to our community partners. They're making sure that we epitomize those words. Action, not just words. And I'm truly blessed and humbled to be part of that mission. And thank you for allowing me to participate. And we look forward to the next major event, honoring America's heroes, and more importantly, our military families. Thank you, and God bless.
Hi, my name is Jen Ahrens. I am the president of the Rhode Island Blue Star Moms. Thank you for coming this morning. This year has brought us many challenges in every way imaginable. The mental health of our service members is a serious issue and has seen a sharper decline compared to the civilians since the pandemic began. As moms, we know you can't help one child and leave the other one out. So this year we had to split the mission. Dan McKee's office will be focusing on the emergency funds, and the Blue Star moms will be focusing on the care packages. The Guard members need to know that we're grateful for their service and putting themselves at risk during COVID as we help to support them and their families through the financial difficulties their activation caused. Our active duty members need to know that they're not out of sight and out of mind, and that we understand the emotional and physical toll the pandemic has added to their duties. These are our children, our spouses, our brothers and sisters, moms and dads, nieces and nephews. These are our neighbors and our friends. They need to know that we, the people of Rhode Island, care about their well-being and show it in any way we can. We have access to eligible Rhode Island Guard addresses. We know some people. And what we need your help with is the active duty addresses. As long as they'll be stationed outside of Rhode Island during the holidays, whether they're in Connecticut, California, Europe, or if they're deployed, we'd much rather have people send it in 7 times than to have one person fall through the cracks. So you can email us at rhodeislandbluestarmoms@gmail.com, or if you feel more secure, you can send it to Tabitha at the Lieutenant Governor's office. We know you understand why the packing event is private, but we hope to see many of you driving through the contact-free drop-off line on Saturday, November 21st. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor McKee, your staff, sponsors. On behalf of the employees of the United States Postal Service, I am eager and ready to support the State of Rhode Island's 18th Annual Operation Holiday Cheer. I am the first female postmaster for Providence, Rhode Island, and I'm happy to be here. This year, we are all faced with this unprecedented time. We normally see a vast amount of individuals at this press conference each year to kick off Operation Holiday Cheer. However, this year of social distancing will give us a unique opportunity to unite the passion for Operation Holiday Cheer in a different venue. The spirit of the holiday season comes alive as volunteers and sponsors join together to send the warmest wishes to our servicemen and women away from their loved ones. The Post Service will be there to accept and deliver the holiday packages to Rhode Island service men and women. No matter where our troops are serving in the world, there are two words that ring the sweetest melody to every military person, and that is mail call. May the service men and women continually hear mail call throughout their deployment. The Postal Service has a critical role to deliver the mail throughout our country each day. So who better to carry these gifts from the heart than the U.S. Postal Service? I am a proud leader within the Postal Service, and delivering a little bit of Rhode Island to our service members makes these challenging times much brighter. Best wishes on an upcoming holiday season. Thank you.
Good morning. The Rhode Island Manufacturing Association is very proud and honored to be a participant in the Operation Holiday Cheer. The Rhode Island manufacturing sector includes about 40,000 employees, many who have been serving our country very proudly. It'll be our effort from the Rhode perspective to urge our member companies to support and donate to this worthy cause. In addition to that, Rhode would be interested in making this a standard bearer for the Rhode organization to participate every year going forward. As long as the Lieutenant Governor's office continues to ask us, we will be there. So I just want to make this brief, as I've been told by several people. So therefore, I just want to make sure that we're very supportive of this and proud to be a participant. And I want to thank all of you who are in service, and God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, David, and to all our speakers. Your leadership is very, very important. And as I mentioned at the top of our press event here, this is a different time, right? And it requires flexibility. We got to be flexible. I think that the people who are, running this effort on Operation Holiday Cheer, as Jennifer said, we want to keep those packages going, right? And we want to make sure that the mail call continues, right? But we also want to shift this year and be flexible to make sure that we're refunding this military family relief fund. And we're going to make that. I can just tell you that, I've already started talking, and as was Jennifer was saying, well, do I have to go on the road show here? Yes. The answer is yes. Today is the beginning, but we all are going to play a role in making sure that our men and women who serve our country, and the families are respected and they're honored. And so it'll take a little bit more effort. It's just a different way of doing that. So we thank everybody for being here today. And our goal is $50,000. And last year we distributed $63,000 to those families through that volunteer effort. And all the donations go directly to the families. And there's no state money that comes in here. It's all the donations from people in the state of Rhode Island and beyond. And I know it's going to work because I've already started talking to people and they're very interested in this. So we just got to get the word out. I want to just thank everybody who spoke today. Final reminder, you can go online and donate to the Rhode Island Military Family Relief Fund at ltgov.ri.gov/MFRF. And that'll all be available on our website and throughout the state of Rhode Island's efforts as we talk to different organizations, including Christ Church down in Westerly, who I've already spoken to. They want to hear about this. The president of the Elks Club wants to hear about this. The list continues to go on. So I feel very confident that we're going to be very, very successful with this effort. Thank you so much for everybody being here. And as I started off, we're just the messengers, right? This event is not to promote, the people sitting up here. It's meant to promote this valuable program. And so it doesn't, to have the coverage that we have today, we're grateful for. But the most important thing is that we deliver this message that was delivered today. Let's support the Operation Holiday Cheer. Let's support the Military Family Relief Fund. And the people of Rhode Island have always responded, and I would expect they would do the same. So thank you, everybody, for being here today. Appreciate it.